I am Ita Saragisia Archangel Roko. I am Sifikino. I am Sofe. I am Jise Bazel. I am Thanos. I am Hoguno CVO. I am DCVO. And that is it. Greetings, signs and moons. And of course, I have to welcome back all my stars. I'm going to go ahead and get into Anarchy in this reading. Now, if you look to the center, what you'll notice is Kafara. And because this is a major figure associated with the Natara, when you see the second pull associated with this reading, you're going to understand why there's a hood version coming out on tier 6. Now, regarding someone's confusion, you once felt as if you were the individual that were controlling everyone's mind. And since it's a plane that you access during a paradigm shift for your region, and not a realm that's associated with our thoughts and our beliefs. And when I say our, I'm talking about the human race. What I'm going to tell you right now is everything is dissolved. And because of this, when you encounter Haraguta, you're going to understand why the Draconian and the Reptilians are not in alignment with you. Now, because one of your Asakia nods is running loose, what I can advise you to do is to stop accessing a wormhole in order to be able to communicate with other Ajanane. Because the information that is coming from you is wrong. And not just that, these beings are not androgynous. Now, since I'm aware you're a part of the fraction where the lights went off completely, when you entered into the gate, you forgot to close it. And since this is the case, a recent escapee also accessed that same gate. Now, for some, this is a metaphor, and for others, this is spiritual. And because a hunter seen when you enter, what we're going to tell you right now is to close all these spiritual gates. Because the GFA have already announced who is going through them and why they are going there. Now, if you're one of the many that went to Humboldt County, what we have for you is the cabin that you rented is associated with Hasi. And since this is the case, in the coming months, when you get a boot at your door, you're going to understand why. Now, for the ones that went to a pool party, what I'm picking up for you is when you entered into the pool, it turned green. And this is because the owner of this pool wanted to know who was urinating inside of their pool when he would have parties. Now, since you are the individual that's being highlighted in this pool, you already know that this is your eldest son. And because this is your eldest, what we advise you to do is to stop allowing him to be at these pool parties because what he is performing is a ritual. Now, if you are an attendee of these pool parties, what we know about you is you broke out in a severe rash. And because it's associated with staphs and something similar to hives, my advice is to go get a checkup today. Now, someone else associated with this pool is going to another mansion party this weekend, and this weekend being the weekend of Thanksgiving. Now, what I have for you is the person that you allowed into your room several days ago punctured holes in all of those contraceptives. So my advice is when you purchase some more from the greens, put a wall in front of it. Do not bring it into the house. And this is because that dog has been trained to put holes in all of those things that smell the same. Now, for those that are wondering what smells the same, my advice is to check out part 2 and any other video associated with this pool. Now, if you're a part of the class that stays in the South, someone that entered into your domain said something, and when they left, everything went blank. Now, this blank has everything to do with a void. And because this individual was someone that took a plate home, when he left out your front door, what he said was, "It smells like Udi in there." And all the fractions of Sinfi, GFA, and Archangels laughed. And they laughed because you were informed not to allow this individual at any gathering or in any place that has anything to do with water. And before y'all start, because I know a fraction of you are going to start, acting as if you're going to remain until all versions of this pool are published. What I'm going to tell you right now is not going to happen, Captain Asakanasa Shakati. Now, for those that want to know why I had to state this is because all of these individuals feel like they are communicating with pantheons, demi-Gs, and all sorts of types of beings that they feel are high-ranking. And they are not. Now, some of you are aware of what type of beings they are communicating with because you are a member. Now, for those that are interested in the behind the scenes of this particular video, it will be located on Tier 2. Join the membership. And for those that are interested in the hood version of this pool and the other one, it will be located on Tier 6 shortly. And when you become a member of 6, 5, or 4, you also will receive a reading once a month. Now, what you need to know is if you become a member of Tier 6, You have access to everything on that tier and everything below it. That is it. Archangel roll call. I am Sinakino. I am Sonofo. I am Sisashkiti. I am Asafono. I am Sikatina Sashakati. I am the Sifoniga. I am Sinashikatu. I am Sifa. I am Sinakintina. I am Sosafoti. I am Jisibazel. I am Kanasi. I am Sophie Nakati. What is your name? What is your name? Saragisias Etha.